The problems with social media in professional services. In recent years, social media has become a vital tool for communication, marketing, and brand building across industries. However, when it comes to professional services, such as legal, financial, or consulting firms, the landscape presents unique challenges. These sectors rely heavily on trust, expertise, and reputation, making the integration of social media into their strategies both essential and fraught with complications. Here are some of the main issues that professional services companies encounter when navigating social media. Point 1 is maintaining professionalism in an informal medium. Social media platforms by nature are informal. This poses a challenge for professional services, where clients quite often expect a high level of formality, discretion, and professionalism. A misstep such as using overly casual language or inadvertently sharing a controversial opinion can erode the perception of a firm's competence or credibility. Striking the right tone is difficult, especially on platforms like X or Instagram, which thrive on brevity and immediacy. Balancing professionalism with authenticity. One of the most significant challenges for professional services firms is finding the right balance between professionalism and authenticity on social media. While clients expect expertise and authority, they also value transparency and human connection. Social media users respond well to content that feels genuine and relatable, but firms must avoid a perception that appears too casual or that compromises their professional image. The key is to craft messages that show the firm's personality and values without undermining expertise. Sharing thought leadership content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, or success stories can showcase a firm's authenticity while still maintaining the professional tone clients expect. Firms need to strike a balance between avoiding a stale, overly corporate presence and staying professional. It's easy for professional services firms to fall into a trap of posting content that feels too formal, stiff, or monotonous, which can disengage followers. On the other hand, going too far in the direction of trend chasing or trying to be overly edgy can diminish a firm's credibility. The solution is a middle ground, usually engaging content, approachable language, and a timely yet relevant topics that resonate with both potential clients and industry peers. By blending creativity and professionalism, firms can project authority while staying interesting and dynamic. Confidentiality and compliance issues. Professional services often deal with sensitive and confidential client information, particularly in fields such as law or finance. Sharing too much information online, even unintentionally, can lead to branches of confidentiality or compliance variations. Professionals must be constantly vigilant to avoid disclosing details that could violate regulations such as EU or UK GDPR or lead to conflicts of interests. For instance, a legal firm post about a high-profile case may inadvertently disclose sensitive information, or a financial advisor might inadvertently offer advice that could be seen as inappropriate for certain audiences. This delicate balance between transparency and confidentiality adds a layer of complexity to social media use in these sectors. However, the fear of compliance breaches or confidentiality issues often leads firms to play it too safe, resulting in a lackluster social media presence. While it's crucial to stay compliant, being overly cautious can prevent firms from fully leveraging social media's potential to build brand awareness and engage with their audience. By avoiding all risks, firms may miss out on the opportunity to connect authentically with clients and industry peers, which can make their social media strategy feel stagnant or unengaging. Finding the right balance between caution and creativity is key to standing out while still adhering to necessary legal and ethical guidelines. Navigating industry-specific regulations. Professional services, especially in law and finance, operate under stringent regulations that govern advising, promotion, and client communication. These rules can vary by country, region, or even platform. For example, law firms may be prohibited from directly soliciting clients on social media, whilst financial advisors may face restrictions on what kinds of investment advice they can share. A lack of understanding of these nuances can lead to legal issues or penalties. As regulations evolve, firms must keep up with changes in social media policies and ensure that their content remains compliant, adding additional responsibilities for these managing social media accounts. Managing client expectations. Social media's immediacy can sometimes create unrealistic expectations amongst clients. A social media presence often implies quick response times and instant engagement, which may be at odds with the thorough and methodical work required in professional services. Clients may expect real-time responses to their inquiries via social platforms, creating pressure for firms to reply promptly, often without the time needed for careful consideration. This can lead to rushed communications or incomplete answers, potentially harming client relationships and undermining the firm's professional standards. Personal and professional personas. In professional services, individuals often build strong personal brands that are intertwined with their firm's reputation. This creates challenges when navigating the fine line between personal and professional social media activity. Should a senior consultant or partner post personal views on their public account, it may be interpreted as a reflection of the firm's position. Social media policies need to address how professionals should handle their personal accounts, but enforcing these policies without encroaching on personal freedoms can be tricky. The blurred line can lead to circumstances where personal opinions expressed online might jeopardize a firm's reputation or lead to public relations crisis. Social media is relentless. The constant need to create fresh, engaging content can be a drain on time and resources. Unlike product-based companies that can easily post updates about new offerings or promotions, professional services businesses often find it more challenging to generate content that is both relevant and compliant with industry regulations. Content creation in these sectors typically require input from subject matter experts, which can slow down the process and make it hard to keep up with the fast-paced nature of social media. This pressure can lead to either a lack of regular updates or content that doesn't fully align with the firm's messaging. It is therefore important to have a team of social media experts that create, curate, and schedule content tailored to your firm's specific needs. We ensure a consistent online presence without overwhelming your team, allowing you to focus on client work while we handle the content. While social media presents significant opportunities for professional services firms to reach a wider audience, enhance client relationships, and build brand visibility, it also brings with it a set of distinct challenges. From navigating confidentiality concerns to maintaining professionalism on informal platforms, firms must tread carefully in order to avoid potential pitfalls. Success in social media requires not only a solid strategy, but also continuous monitoring, compliance awareness, and a keen understanding of how to balance professionalism with authenticity. At Fellows & Associates, we specialise in social media management for legal firms, particularly in the intellectual property sector. Our expertise in both law and social media allows us to deliver tailored solutions that protect your firm's reputation whilst maximising engagement and growth. By partnering with us, you can benefit from the power of social media without compromising your professional integrity or brand authority. You can find out more about our social media services at our website at www.fellowsandassociates.com, or you can contact me, Caris Bello, the head of social media for Fellows & Associates, at carisbeth.bello@fellowsandassociates.com.